Well, it was loading. There it goes. Hello, welcome to the stream. I am Nova Crusader. And today we continue Odyssey, Legend of Eldean. Last time we left off before fighting the main bad guy, whose name starts with an R, but I cannot remember the rest of it. And we found this really convenient room with a save spot and a healing pool. And my model is stuck leaning. One moment as I try to fix it. That's a little better. Welcome in, Lagoon Key. No. I'm still leaning. What in the world? Is my camera tilted? Oh, it is kind of tilted. Let me fix that. There, I think that fixed it. Maybe. That or Rhea just likes to lean, which is also possible. Oh, nice, a level. I'm sure that'll be handy. I'm still leaning. What in the world? Why is it doing that? Hang on. I don't know why it keeps happening. Really? It's because she's just that burb? She's just that burb. The burb that leans. Hello. Oh. Power potato. Anyway, it looks like I got the leaning thing to work. I did it by leaning and then having it readjust. I think my my settings might be a little goofed. I'll have to look into it later. There's so much stuff I should probably get for my streaming setup. But I don't really want to because it's boring. Like, I need a new microphone arm. That's not a door. I should probably look into getting an actual arm for the camera. But it's all boring. I just buy other stuff, which is exciting. Also, I just need to sit down and work on Rhea's movement settings some more. The mouse behavior is very different from my other two. So I'm having a harder time getting it to do what I want. Because I keep trying to, like, emulate what I did with the others, but it requires a totally different approach. I just need to figure out that approach. But that's part of the fun of having a live 2D model, though. It's actually really fun trying to get it to behave exactly the way you like it. Welcome, Pascal. So, Pascal, it was brought to my attention that we are running our streams at high latency mode, which is one of the reasons why we have such a bad chat delay. I set mine to low latency, so messages should show up faster. If you want, we can try to test it. Send me a message, and I'll tell you how soon I see it. Also, I found out that that latency mode also means people watching are like 20 seconds. They're seeing what I'm doing 20 seconds after I already do it. So I'm basically wasting the bitrate that I run streams at with the high latency stuff. It puts a little more strain apparently on the system and internet, but I don't think it's gonna be any more. I'm 20 seconds in the past. This stream is set to low latency, so hopefully it should only be like 10 seconds. So what do we do? When you go to edit, or when you go to create your stream, I think it's going to be under like the extra settings tab, or pull down. You can set the latency mode. I know how to edit it in a pre-existing waiting room. I don't know how to do it off the top of my head with a new stream. How did that not kill him? Welcome in, George. There's also very low latency mode, which is supposed to get it to you as fast as possible. The messages, I mean. But yeah, this is why we have such a bad delay. and how we fix it. We need a 0 latency mode. I think that's what the low latency is for. So let's figure out the secrets behind chat delay. There's also stream delay. Like that delay is goes double for the audience, because if there's a 20-second delay, that means, yeah, you guys are delayed 20 seconds from what I am doing, and I'm then waiting. So you might react 20 seconds after I do it, and then I wait 20 seconds before the chat to arrive. So it's almost a minute before I see your messages. Interesting stuff. And then you try to figure out the context of our messages. It's fun. Yep, that's part of the struggle. Hey, mystery solved. This message has no context. Well, it has context with the subject. Lane. But this stream is running on low latency mode. I might try very low if everything looks good. But I found out about all this because Coxon told me about it. If you right click the video, the last option in the menu is Details for Nerds, and it gives you the stats for the stream, including latency mode. What latency mode they're using. This castle's zooming. Look at the clouds. Another pointless room. Or if he's strong enough to take out the whole group. Ooh, critical hit. Here's a chest. Chainmail. I think everyone already has that. That can't have it. And we have banded mail. Goes up to 92. What's Pike at right now? 92. Be nice to get him on to the same level. So he's not so fragile. Technically, I shouldn't have to worry about missing out on some items because they're pointless long term. Because once I leave here, I'm just going to be changing out all the gear anyway. Alright, so that method does not work. I'm better off just killing each one at a time. Ooh, Force Blade. I have no idea what that does. It sounds powerful, though. Am I going in circles? Alright, that's the bad guy. I don't know why I'm going back. If items don't really matter, then why am I going back? Let's defeat Radoria. There's the name. His name is Radoria. There we go. Forgot. Wait. What's the name of the stream? Did I literally have his name? I just forgot it. Battle Radoria. I forgot his name. Look at the title of the stream. It's literally right there. It's in the stream name. I know. I didn't look. I just knew his name would start with an R. Silly bird. I mean, that's why I carry these messenger tubes. I carry the messages. So I don't have to remember. I just need to remember to get to the place. There. Question is if I can beat him. I think I can. Without saving. Oh. I wasted all those items for nothing. There's literally a healing pool right here. I believe you can. Let's find out. It's funny when that happens. It costs only 6 mints, right? No, it costs 12. I used 12. But then again, I think they're too weak to really be effective anymore. Oh no. This can't be happening. They're all trapped. Are they unconscious? Are they dead? I do not know if it is possible to defeat someone with such incredible power. I am feeling fear. So am I, Grizz, but we can't turn back now. We have to believe we can defeat Radoria. Keep going, Pike. Knock, knock. Is that a power crystal? I've never seen one so large before. These aren't normal power crystals, Eka. Not even close. We just have to believe in ourselves and the power of friendship. I think Radoria's powers have somehow joined the crystals that his minions collected for him. But why? I understand. The power of these crystals is keeping the floating castle in the air. Makes sense. Creepy voice. Greetings, would-be heroes. You're just in time for the execution. Why do you have to do it like that? Why can't you just be standing there? What were you doing up on the ceiling, dude? Cleaning cobwebs? Is that what you do in your free time? I have infinite power, but I clean the cobwebs when there aren't heroes in my study. And then I descend all menacingly like, but they don't see the little dust rag I'm carrying. He had to show off. He had to aura farm. I mean, he does have an aura. Your execution, that is. Execution at the hands of the mighty Radoria, immortal emperor. Your friends were weak, even the one with the blood of Albert. He disgraces the legacy of his noble ancestor. And now you, the teenagers who killed the 3 of my best soldiers. Pathetic zip-popping pubescents. Rachessa and the Necromancer, I can excuse. They were both foolish and careless. But Belnard was strong. His defeat could not be accidental. I shall take no chances with you this time. I can't move. Actually, you're rotating. So you are moving. No, you can't. A spell of paralysis. Quite strong, actually. So now, to the execution. Who will volunteer to die first? How about you, Pike? As long as you don't call him wingless, I guess. For such a stupid boy, you certainly have caused me no end of grief. Pike isn't a stupid boy, he's a hero. The hero who holds my heart. I just get really sassy and make fun of him constantly and beat him up and... Is Eka a VTuber? And my hero isn't going to let you turn our world into your own demented playground. Demented? Hahaha. Demented is a word where a human soul is snatched back by time before it even truly begun. Or is a world. Okay. What gives you the right to talk about humanity? You're a monster. You're making a great deal of noise for one of such diminutive stature. I think it's time for you to learn the value of eternal silence. I sense... I was right. I knew you'd come. Aston? You're alive? Pike, I'm sorry. Oh, don't apologize to the poor boy. I thought you'd lose your nerve. Oh, Radoria, you think too highly of yourself. You always have. But I've come to finish this. I still don't understand why you brought these children into our family. Disagreements. You knew they couldn't help you fight me, Eston. You knew the only person I feared was our dear departed sister. The woman who could turn people's emotions into magic. The woman who nearly took my life. And yet, I still have affection for her, even after all that. Strange, isn't it? You guys gonna Dragon Ball Z fight now? Not at all, Radoria. I love her too. Do you think she would want this? Do you? I love you too. I love you, brother, but you're insane. And I'll stop you, or die trying. Haha. You always were the dreamer in the family. You can't stop me, Eston. The only thing that can destroy me is the power of your own blood. You don't have the power, but I do. I'm gonna show you just how it works. Wow, look at him rotate. In orbit. Sega Saturn is capable of producing mind-blowing effects. High graphics budget. Radoria's spell's wearing off. I can move again. Did anyone see what happened to Eston? Probably lost. Indeed I did, children. Good guy always loses. I saw him torn apart by the magic I command. You lie like the plants after the snow. Oh, you lie like the plants after the snow. Yep, that makes sense. No, he's still alive. There he is. How's it going, champ? You lost your aura. Eston, you're alive. What's wrong? Oh, maybe he's not. Maybe he's like... In exchange for my life, my soul, I summon the holy sword. Come forth. Let's power this baby up. This is my sister, Cirrus, a sword. I shall not fail a second time. This time I shall do what I should have done so long ago, Radoria. I've often thought of that day, Cirrus. As have I, Radoria. I remember your battle with Eston, when darkness first entered your soul, sword Madriker. The only way to defeat you was with an equally powerful sword. I turned myself into the holy sword of Eldean, so that Eston could strike you down. It struck fear into my heart when I saw you, so bright and deadly. But it didn't matter how strong you were, because Eston could not wield your power well. He didn't kill me that day, because he couldn't. You're wrong, Radoria. Eston wasn't weaker than you. If anything, he was stronger. The reason he didn't kill you is because I begged him not to. I couldn't be responsible for your death. I loved you too much. Eston hesitated when he could have dealt you a fatal blow, and that's why you stand here today. Cirrus, compassion and devotion have always been your weakness. You could have killed me then, but you didn't. And I know you can't. You won't kill me now. Because your love's still too strong. Radoria, traveling with Pike has made me realize how foolish my love was. I've seen all the evil things you've done. The things I could have prevented if I had taken your life when I had the chance. You're not the brother I loved. You're now a creature of hate, and I shall finish you. Pike, Eka, everyone, fight with me. For friendship. With my power, we can destroy him. I'm afraid I cannot afford you the luxury of mercy that you showed me, Cirrus. This battle shall be your end, your gateway to a dark eternity in the void. Let's catch up. Chat. Eston, you keep sacrificing yourself far too often. Yes, he does. Oh, look at his model. It's kind of lame. It's just a guy in a coat. But that makes sense. Of course it's a guy in a coat. Not every villain has to have some crazy getup. Why is he so huge, though? Oh, I'm glad this battle is happening early on because those were 3D. That's a guy in a coat. He's wearing a coat. Watch out. He's going to settle something, yes. Hey, kiddies, you want to buy some watches? Or crystals? You want to buy power crystals? I've got a large variety of power crystals. Friendship. It's time for Pike the Wingless to save the day. Yep. You know, the healing spells kind of outpace the damage now. But I think I am a few levels above where I'm supposed to be. Oh no, no, he's really fast. Here we go. Doesn't he have any, like, group attacks? If he's just attacking one at a time, he's not gonna be much of a threat. Oh, he's acting again because he has that quick spell. Echo's less likely to be able to take a second hit. Plus, she's just gonna heal Pike. That's inconvenient. Sure, we'll increase. Oh, it's only for one. I'll just attack. Imagine Radoria has really good defenses, magic defenses. Throw it on Grizz. Considering he hits so hard. Oh, here we go. Now he hits everyone. Ouch. That's inconvenient. That coat gives some extra defense or something. I was gonna pull spells out of nowhere. Good job, Grizz. Because I needed that. Because he did it again. That would have wiped me out. Bosses we fought, durability is definitely one of the things I'm going for them. Yeah. I think he's most likely to get knocked out. To get attacked again. Mr. Bro sells healing breath. Yep. Who you attacking? Grizz. Okay, he can take it. Unfortunately, I think he's the only one with a group healing ability. They just breathe on everyone, they feel better. Oof. Okay, this is getting a lot harder now. Ouch. I've only got 2 people actually attacking now. Probably a good idea to heal Eka before she goes down. You mentioned he was only hitting one person at a time. Turns out he wasn't getting serious yet. True. I get the feeling I'm going to lose Leo. Okay, never mind. They're all better. Well, sort of. Looking all cool, just floating there. Oh, you're doing the thing again. Ah. There we go. And does it right afterward? Oh my goodness. That's so lame. Like, what can you do? Not much. Just keep casting sword. Alright, who do I prioritize? Probably Leo. She's most likely to be able to get the party back up. Radoria likes using Ice Bomb. I think he only has 3 spells. He's got Capricorn Arrow, Ice Bomb, and Quicken. There it is. Again. All this power, he'll hit 3 spells. He's specialized. He's immortal. He's been living for like hundreds of years. He's specialized in those 3 spells. Ouch. Yeah, my damage output's dropped tremendously. It has. Wow, you're able to respond quick. I guess the low latency thing helped. I'm definitely going to be doing that with my streams going forward. To be fair, our characters can't dodge Ice Bomb or nullify or reduce its damage. We might be able to reduce its damage, but the keeping up with it is another matter. Because I'm constantly having to patch everyone up, so I can't cast any of the buff spells. I only have 2 characters being able to attack. Oh, it's this thing again. Never mind, he has 4. And that's not a spell, that's his normal attack. But it gives me the opportunity to have everyone attack. Oh, he's down. Never mind. Okay. Pike's party won the battle. Quick chat you be. Pike gained a level. Grizz gained a level. Amon gained a level. Congrats, thanks. It was kind of disappointing. I remember him being harder. You shall not gain dominion over me that easily, for I wield the power of the crystals. Their power shall sustain me against any pathetic attack you can muster. You're wrong, Radoria. Blood for blood, soul for soul. You are mine. This madness ends here, with the one attack for which you have no defense. Oh no, you can't rotate. You're not allowed to rotate. You wouldn't. You can't. No. Ooh, that's a little graphic. Oh, serious. No rotate allowed. What's that? Serious, you survived. Maybe not. Pike. Dear Pike, please don't let your heart fail under the weight of your grief. We shall be united again someday. I promise. Until then, let the knowledge of my love for you buoy your spirits and ease your pain. Goodbye, Pike. Remember, I shall never stray far from your call. The crystals, they glow brighter. Radoria drained them of their power, and now he's dead, they're dying also. Look, they're disintegrating. The Sloan Castle's falling death trap. Let's rescue the others and get out of here. That means you too, Wingless. Pike, we have to go now. Pike, if you ever want to be a Knight of Gattle, you're hired. I don't think right now is the time to be recruiting. Yeah, here we go. Let's leave the job offers until after we get the heck out of here, please. I hate this place. It's also just falling out of the sky. Calm down, child. We'll be fine. Calm down, child. We'll be fine. I'll teleport us to safety. That'd be really funny if she didn't get pulled in by her own spell. Ah, yes, the cliff, so we can watch it fall. Wow, that actually looks pretty good. Alright, everyone, just walk away. Nothing to see here. Pike, there's nothing I can say to express how grateful we are to you. You saved our city from thieves, and you saved the world from destruction. The good people shall never forget what you've done. How come it's autos? Pike, you're more than a hero than I ever was. I have the blood of Albert, but you have something even stronger, my friend, courageous heart. You saved my life, and I can never repay you, but I can give you my eternal thanks. I'll miss you, Guy. Everyone nod. I hate it when it just auto-progresses the text. We salute you, Pike. We promise not to call you Wingless anymore. To your face. We totally will behind your back, though. Pike, Eka. What's the matter with you? Well, I guess I'll be the first to say goodbye to you all. What? You're leaving so soon? You knew this was coming, Eka. We all did. I enjoyed traveling with you. I'll tell all my friends about you. You will be missed. By the way, Eka, what are your plans? Are you resuming your singing career? Or are you and Pike? Me and Pike what? What are you talking about? I think she wonders if you and Pike will now make music together. Ha 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 ha. Everyone laugh. Take care, all of you. And, Pike, say hi to Leia for me. Alright. Well, I suppose that's that. Goodbye, everyone. I want you to come back to the cave and say hello to my sister when you can. Goodbye. Take it from me, Eka. You two be very happy together. Goodbye, Amon. Wow, look at him go. I feel so sad, Pike. They were my family. Family I haven't had since my parents died. And now they're gone. But I know I'm just being emotional and silly. I guess I should be happy we can visit them whenever we want. And that's going to be often. Pike, let's go home. But we don't live in the same place. I gotta go get picked on by the harpies again. Here we are. Harpy Village. Point. Everyone's like, I see you still don't have wings, Pike. Would have thought the adventure would have made you grow up a little bit. Hooray, there's Leia. Wow. How nice.
Due to Pike's efforts, the immortal Emperor proved to be mortal after all, and peace returned to the land. Upon returning home, Pike and his friends were praised as heroes and showered with gifts. In time, the adulation subsided, the gifts wore out or broke, and the trouble with Radoria seemed to be but a distant memory. And then, one day, quite unexpectedly...
Yes? You didn't think it was done, did ya? That's nice and all, but is Pike's sister cured of being made out of stone? I mean, that's what that last scene was about. She was there and they hugged. She's cured. Oh, Eka moved in, apparently. Hey, did you guys hear a knock at the door? Could you get it, Pike? I'm a little busy. Sure, honey. Whoa. I'm busy too, meditating. We're gonna do that. It's funny. Pike, you'll soon find it hard to meditate with the shoe lodged in your posterior. Pike, hello? Someone at the door, remember? If it's those humans with the Clock Tower magazine again, tell them to go away. Whoa. Hi, my name's Kia. I want to sell you a car. We have multiple financing opportunities for a brand new Kia Rio. It'll fit perfectly in your tree garage. Anyway, I'm the granddaughter of Veretta. She really needs your assistance. Pike died. You okay, Pike? Such a hyperactive young woman. Bowling Pike over like this. Kia, I'm Eka. You said that Veretta is your grandma, and she needs our help? For what? Long story, Eka. We'll tell you on the way. Surprised to see me? You must have known we'd be together again. And don't faint yet. I brought a buddy. I'm on Grizz. How are you guys? I've not seen you two in a long time. Hello? Sorry to be a poop the party. But this is not a time for reunion portraits. Pike, we need you to come with us to the Sea of Gattle. If I have to, I'll drag you there. You might have to, he's kind of out of it. No. Hey, Eka, is it? What's with the tug of war? I need Pike's assistance. You need to let go. Listen, Kia, is it? First tell me why you need my Pike to go to Gattle. Until you would waste more time and endanger more lives. Just let him go, okay? Technically, not telling her is wasting even more time. Is it me, or is it her? It's her, right? Calm down, Kia. No one wants the Rio. We need Eka as much as we need Pike, so take nice, deep breaths and tell her why we're here. I would also be pleased if you were to relax, Kia. It will serve you better, I am certain. Pike, do you need me to tell Eka why I'm here? Because I don't think she needs to know. If you want me to spill it for Eka, I will. Eka who? No, we're gonna go with the first one. Thank you, love. Smoochies for later. Fine, whatever. I'm here because my grandmother is missing, along with Guy and Ceramus. Guy is missing? Has anything strange been happening to Gattle? I don't know. That's why the King of Gattle sent us here to get Pike. He didn't tell me if he knew anything about it. The King of Gattle sent you? Yes, he sent me to bring you together, then return to Gattle. I'm feeling a little calmer now. It does seem to help to talk about it. I went to Gattle when I hadn't heard from Granny Veretta in a long time. I'm sorry that I lost my temper and snapped at you, Kia. Maybe I will reconsider buying that Rio. I understand that it's what it's like to be scared for someone you love. Rhea, we have to find out what's going on here. Don't worry about me, Eka. You and Pike go on. The king needs you. Oh, Rhea, I hate leaving you. We'll be back as soon as we can. No, you're coming with us. You came all this way. Oh, thank you both. Thank you. Let's go. Come on, Pike. Hey, I guess I didn't notice your love handles last time. What? Chunked up a little since you beat Radoria, did you? Rude. Let's go. What? What did you say? Teleport. Ugh. Pike, you can calm down now. We're in Gattle, but how did you do that? Ancient Chinese secret? What? Okay, Graham told me. Takes a lot of skill to use a teleport spell without zapping yourself into a wall. You should have seen her teleport into my village. Scared when fellows of battle's feathers fell out. That's terrible. Grah. You're surprised, Zeka. Do you maybe respect me a little more? Maybe a little. Haha, you're funny, Eka. You work on that, and we'll go see the king. I want to save. Look at his cape below. Majesty, look, I have Pike and the others with me, just as you ordered. Now please tell me what's happened to my grandmother. What do you know? I thank you all for coming. In a better world, I'd be the bearer of happier news. But alas, this world now falls painfully short of the ideal. Thus I have news not to fill your hearts with joy, but rather news that will grieve you. I pray you find the strength to bear it. Kia, your grandmother, Guy, and Ceramus were acting on some information we received when they made a terrible discovery. We were in constant contact with them during their expedition, but then, quite suddenly, they vanished without a trace. I understand, King, you only get us when there are problems to be solved. Pretty much. It was later we learned that one we thought to be dead long ago was apparently very much alive, I feared. Bruce Lee's alive? What? Moving on. Alas, I wish it were so, but it is not. One has returned, but it's not a good guy, Eka. What? Yeah, that line did not work. That was even worse than the other one. Unfortunately, it's Balan Caesarius. We've confirmed his return by a number of very reliable sources. Musclepud is back? An interesting but fitting nickname, Eka. Yes, I'm afraid he's returned. He now lives only to wreak destruction and death on those who tried to kill him. Bruce Lee? Yeah, moving on. We're just gonna move on. Ignore that. Didn't happen. Once I heard rumor of his return, I knew it would not be long before he returned here. So as a precaution, I sent Guy leading a team to track down the source of the rumors, or Balan himself. We last heard from them when they were in the town of Agnes, a fortnight ago. I fear they have met their end at the hand of Balan and his minions. No, please don't say that. We must think the best. I'm sure that they're fine. Yeah, of course. They're probably just too far away from Agnes to send word back to you. I admire your faith in their ability, Yeka. I pray your hopes prove true. However, I cannot afford to wait, especially if that rogue Balan really is alive. Pike, I summoned you to beseech your assistance in locating Balan and fighting Guy and the others. I am already severely in your debt, but I am confident that you will rise to this challenge. I don't have a fancy sword to just destroy him again, though. Certainly, my liege, I am not prepared. Give me money. I could turn to no other with like confidence, Pike. You must find it within your soul to rise this challenge, brave one. Besides, I did not want to appear heavy-handed, but the punishment for refusing a loyal request is death. I like you a lot, Pike. Perhaps you should reconsider. Okay. I was hoping you'd just be like, here's a bunch of money. Thank you, Pike. I remain forever in your debt. You must leave for Agnes at once. Once you arrive, contact a priest named Mylius. He will assist you. My liege, neither myself nor any other with us has been to the town of Agnes. I know that the guys are too stubborn to ask, so can you please provide me directions? It's not that they're stubborn, Eka. Men are physically unable to ask for directions. I fear you're too naive where the opposite sex is concerned. What? But I digress. You don't need any kind of directions, Eka. I live in Agnes. That's great, but I still have to direct the party. It's only 5 seconds and a teleport spell away. Come on, let's go. Kia joined the party. Now you two have a quality car for the price of $99.99.99. Wait, I'm not ready. No time for delay. Watch this. I love this spell. That. What a deal, I know. Do that again without warning me, Kia, and I'll rip you a new one. Come on, Pike, this way. Fancy. Oh, praise Albert. You've arrived. I was expecting you. Hi, Mylius. How are you? This is Pike, and these are his friends. I brought them here to look for Granny Beretta. I've heard so much about you all. What you did was incredible. My name is Miles Victoria. I'm the priest and mayor of Agnes. I never wanted to be a politician, but the people are quite persuasive, if you get my meaning. Did you say Factoria? Yeah, we'll go with that. Indeed, Leos Factoria is my late brother's daughter. That makes her my niece, Pike. She comes from a long line of priests and healers. She never mentioned an uncle. I suppose she always was a little reserved. My niece fought with you against Radoria at the risk of her own life. Without her help, Pike, I don't think you could have beaten him, not even with your mighty sword. Now I ask you, Brother Pike, do whatever you can to return Sister Beretta safely and help my work. In fact, I'm asking you to reach deep into your heart and your money pouch and donate to the work. Give freely, Lord will turn the water of your misery into the wine of your every desire. I'm sorry, Pike. Like I thought, Mylius isn't going to be of any help. What do you mean, like you thought? You knew this guy was useless? Strange, it really does seem like he's related to Leos at all. He doesn't seem like he's related. Anyway, since Mylius doesn't know anything, let's gather information on our own. We're good at that by now. And this seems like a place to start. Good luck, Brother Pike. Please find your missing friends. I'll say a prayer for you. When I was little, when I listen to Mylius speak, it's strange, but I feel relaxed. Some people say he's as nutty as a fruitcake, but I think Brother Milius is alright. Wallington. Burb. Ground burb. Let's go in and loot this place. As is something you do in these games. Continue on your epic journey, like heir apparent to the legacy of Albert. Who is that? There's no caption. There's nothing in here. And we have to talk to everyone in progress again. Most likely. So many of them. Why are they all roosters, though? Actually, why are they even out here? I heard that our priest is the uncle of Leos, that wonderful priest in Solus. I find Milius to be somewhat annoying, to be honest. Why are sermons so over the top? I always thought I lived in a safe and peaceful town. But the other day I saw a huge man walking around and brandishing his sword in broad daylight. What's the world coming to? You'd be amazed how much money I make as a vagrant. The people here are always too charitable. Suckers. Where's that book? I know I put it around here somewhere. Ah. Keep your hands off those roosters, you devil. Poultry molestation is a felony in this town. I actually did see a couple of strangers passing through here. One of them was a beautiful woman, the other was an enormous man. He looked like he could bench press a small cottage if he wanted to. They were talking about a graveyard of ages. That place is north of Meissen, and Meissen is east of here. Yes, I saw a woman you described. She was traveling through town with a man who looked very much like the heroic descendant of Albert. Remember, chat, if you see a wild bird outside or anywhere else, do not touch wild bird. It does not appreciate it unless it indicates it wants to be touched. However, feel free to give it whatever it wants. Well, not whatever. Do not give birds bread and a host of other human food items because they're actually highly unhealthy for them. I'm staying here because I got evicted from my house. Instead, look up what bird eats and feed burb. But the burbs are free to take. No. They're there to be cherished from afar. Do you want to hear my unusual story or my humble advice? Just a story. I recently heard a tale of an Iron Man, a creature made of metal and animated with magic. The giant was made to guard a magical object with such power that it was better to bury it than to use it. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Treat other people as you would like to be treated. If you wake up next to someone you don't know, you had one too many the night before. Wow. Great 2 cents. Although that was actually 3 cents. Birdseed maybe instead of bread, as much as it seemed like it. Also depends on the seed. But bread is definitely bad. It collects as an inanimate or inedible material in their stomachs. So you can actually starve a bird by feeding them bread. I didn't read any of that. I was supposed to give you a clue about what to do next, but I lost the script, so I'll have to ad-lib. Yeah, I saw someone. They looked important, and then they left town. I'm fired, aren't I? You are. Get out. Get out of my game. Lord Guy came to our town a while ago, but was acting quite strange. Didn't say a word at all, just bought supplies and went on his way. Item shop. Oh, we don't have that much gold, do we? We'll buy 3 just to be safe. You want to get to the east continent? Travel south to Cytonus and catch a ride on a merchant ship. Paid all of our gold once. Hey, you're the heroes who defeated Radoria. You're celebrities. Can I get your autographs on this piece of parchment? Sure, here you go. Never forget the past, always enjoy the present. Smooches, Eka. Hey, let me sign too. Thanks for your support. Fried chicken is murder. Squawks, I'm on. So true, Amon. So true. Pascal. I remember. Kia, me too, me too. It's not easy fighting evil and staying as pretty as I do. But that's why I'm a professional. Sincerely, your idol, Kia. Hey, you weren't even part of that fight. Kia, you live in Agnes. I'm 2 houses down from you. You're about as much a celebrity as the milkman. Ha. Kia, is that you? Goodness, you've grown up. Remember me? I'm Mr. Jameson, your preschool teacher. Mr. Jameson, hi, I'd love to talk, but we're kind of busy. Kia was quite the late bloomer. She never even potty trained until she was 3. Used to be all over the classroom. The other kids would laugh and laugh. We gotta go, Mr. Jameson. Thanks for the lovely story. Rude. Of course, everything's expensive. They require upgrades for everything, and I don't have the money for it. Why did they put sound effect to him drinking? Ouch. I wish they gave me a bunch of money for defeating Radoria. Oh, right. Well, that's all we got. Let's make some money. I don't use this anyway. I have these candlesticks. I guess I'll just sell them. There. Good, solid upgrade. I think everyone's upgraded now. I'll double check. Yep, all good. I'm sure I'll go to another town and immediately regret buying all that. Bishop Milius is a great priest. He really inspires people with his wacky personality. Inspires me with his good looks. Let's save. So go one more building, then we gotta head somewhere. The port. My father wants to go see the circus in Shastoria. I told him he's a little old for that. I want to see the big top. I want to smell the excrement. Wait, excitement. Off we go. Ooh, different song. Forgot to change that. Oof. Look at Kia's face right here. Look at that. Her eyes are just bulging out. She's like looking at us. Like, it's a funny expression. Yes. Seen many things. Yeah, the fact that she's looking straight over at us, the audience. Rawr. Thrashmaster? What is that? Oh, he healed. Alright, what can you do, Kia? Teleport. Flame attack, lecture. Oh, that's a good one. Shadow Mist is pretty good. I forgot she just falls over. Oh, at least her character profile is a lot nicer than Leo's. Down at the bottom there. What level is she? 20? Ooh. See, I think we're like 5 levels higher than we're supposed to be when we fought Radoria. I think. Alright, let's go east. I think. Yeah, let's go to the East Continent. Sure. I'm going to miss having 2 healer types. Why are they attacking her? Explosion. There we go. Guess we just go this way. You got the Medusas. See if you can kill it. Nope. That new weapon for Echo is really nice. She's more on par with the others now. Here we go. That's where it's supposed to be on. Looks like it's kind of beaten up. This is Satonis, a bustling fishing village bursting. Ha, that's a joke. Well, I should say usually bustling. You see, no one has sailed from here since the awful ghost ship was seen in our waters. The seas are calm today. Great for sailing, lousy for surfing. This ship ain't for sale, get it? Get it? Okay, fine, don't laugh. You wanna go somewhere? You gotta talk with Captain Donard. The last ship leaving this town sailed east to Tomori. I hope they made it without seeing the ghost ship. Where'd everyone go? Ghost ship? I don't believe in stupid stuff like that. So, what did Santa Claus bring you last year? Sell this old stuff. Wow, that's a lot of beds. Are you people looking to hire a ship? If you are, I'd stay away from Captain Donard. It's not that he's a bad person, but he's been hitting the ale pretty hard since this ghost ship thing started. Let's heal up. How much are you gonna rip me off now? 24? Okay, that's about standard rate these days. Remember back when staying at an inn would cost 10 gold? Those were days. Good times. I have traveled here from Justoria to charter a boat, but no sailors will leave the docks. Well, there goes my 2 weeks vacation. Wonderful. Wait. Out of reach. Pike's too short. Is this a room? It is. Nothing. I need to play a game where you can just loot everything when you visit a town. That's one of my biggest complaints with this game. The salty air here has an amazing effect on my hair. It always looks like I just stepped out of a salon. Look at that. Somewhere to buy arms and armor. Ghost ship? Never heard of such a thing. But I'm the biggest scaredy cat in town. You're also blocking the entrance. No offense, kids, but your costumes reek to high heaven. How often do you wash those things? I don't know, maybe once a year. Have you heard the story of a giant Iron Man? According to the tales, he's hiding in the Forgotten Land. True, there isn't enough for us to loot when we barge in at people's houses. I recall Breath of Fire having plenty of things to take. So I'm looking forward to playing that. Of course. Of course. Of course. That's how it works. Every time with this game. Upgrades across the board. Every time. Every time. The game can be frustrating. Next time it upgrades. Yep. Every time. Just buy what I can, I guess. As soon as they mentioned that we're going to go into another town, I should have just not bought anything. Oh, look, it's like really good upgrades. The other place just sold us garbage. Oh, she doesn't have a etc. Holy cow. These magic tomatoes are worth so much. I don't even use them. Yes, because Grizz needs to be more powerful than he was. There. Upgraded. Again. I can't believe these sailors believe in that nonsense and letting their wives and children starve. I mean, we live in a world where vampires exist. I think there probably is a ghost ship. There he is. He's huge. Ahoy, landlubbers. You look like you be wanting to ask me a question. Take us to Tamari? Yeah, please. We don't have any other way to get there. Can you help us? I might do so, but I keep blinking. I can't stop. Did I have to hear that? You know, he acts mean, but I bet he's a softer once you get to know him. Ah, lass. You wouldn't be asking me to sail if you knew about the ghost ship. Ghost ship? Why don't you sit down and I'll tell you a story. A tale of a fateful trip. 2 months ago, a ship filled with treasure disappeared far out at sea. Many sailors searched for the treasure ship, and many of them disappeared. Then the rumors of the ghost ship began. The ghost ship is the treasure ship, but with no crew. No one's looked for the treasure since. And now I've taken to collecting broken barrels. You talk brave, but you look scared. And you should be. No one's seen the ghost ship and come back alive. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Either you're foolishly brave or incredibly stupid. Much like myself when I was a lad. Yep. Good old Vorn Donard. Sea-loving fool. I'll be telling you the truth. I've been wanting to find the ghost ship's treasure for myself. But I'm an old salty dog, and I can't salvage the treasure alone. So I'll make you a deal. If you get the treasure for me, I'll take you where you want to go on my ship. The Barracuda. You've got a deal. Good to hear. We best be sailing before nightfall. Follow me to the harbor, and don't be lollygagging about. Everyone's shocked. But I need to save. No, I need to save. Maybe I can save on the ship. Captain, where's your crew? Captain, that's a interesting front of your ship. I've missed the sea. I always knew this was the life I wanted for myself. A life on the ocean. This is fun. I love the way the sea breeze blows through my hair. Yeah, well, I'm just hoping I don't end up with an angry ghost eating my face. Don't worry, lass. Ghosts don't eat ya. They scare the bloody shingles off ya. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Pike doesn't get it. Oh, he does have a crew. Ah, there she blows, mates. The ghost ship. Strange, doesn't seem haunted. Alright, don't let the luck of her fool you, lass. She's haunted, alright. I'm going to get us as close to the ship as I can. Then you and your friends are going to board the ghost ship and find the treasure. Remember, mates, don't be dawdling on the ship. She'll claim you as her own. Part of the ship, part of the crew. It's a bot. Why do we ram it? Well, here we are. Am I the only one here getting goosebumps? No, but I'd rather have those than spontaneous... What? 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 Why is that in the game? Why? Why was that the thing they decided to put in the game? Arr, get your minds out of the imposters, mates. Get moving now. There'll be no boarding Barracuda until you found your treasure, understood? That's a terrible ramp. Well, let's go inside. Captain, the treasure stinks. This has to be the treasure Captain Donor met, right? Yeah, definitely. Let's go. I have absolutely no problem with that. Do. And just like that. Alright, show me the goods. I want to see the golden booty. Here you go. Huh? What is this? The ghost ship. It's sinking. I got off just in time, mates. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, hello. What if there is no ghost ship? Just whatever this thing is. Like, the hands weren't enough. It also needs these crazy tentacles. Curse my bloody hide. It's the guardian of the blasted ship. I hope you had good life insurance policies for your next of kin. Let me at it. Oh, oof. Now would be a good time for a drink to calm my nerves, mateys. Is this my Balaka ghost? So that's what I have to do. Yeah. What do we do? It's coming right at us. Defeats an immortal crazy madman. Get killed by this sad thing. The flesh urchin. Acid Cascade. It hits everyone. Ouch. Well, that's not good. I wish I was able to save. Great. Our heaviest hitter has to do all the healing now. Three attacking. Okay. Holy cow. That was a lot of damage. Hopefully Eka can course it blocks. I don't want to lose Eka. Because he was going to do this. Probably just lost Kia. Almost. And Grizz is basically now just our really tanky healer. Ugh, not again. I should have healed that guy. Whoops. Oh, what? What? I didn't get to act? That's stupid. He cheated. Yeah, I don't really get the initiative system in this game. Alright, do I have anything to bring him back? I think that was Leo that had that. Great, can't attack. Why not? Of course. Yeah, initiative's all messed up now. Can I put this monster to sleep? I think I miss Leo's. Yeah, same. Yeah, sleep never does anything. Are you attacking now? Heck, of course you are. I'm sure the monster will attack before Grizz gets to. Need to make sure I can take a direct attack. Oh, he actually just gets to fight. Wow. Watch him get blocked. Nope, he actually hit. Congrats. Good for you, Grizz. That guy, right? Oh, no, her? Okay. And she's down. Guess we gotta stock up on life roots. Time as fight. I'll do more incidental grinding. This boss hits hard, kind of hard. A lot of these bosses are like this in the second half of the game. You'll mow through everything, no problems, and then you'll bump into a boss who's just hits insanely hard. Like, this is normal for the game. which can make you feel like you're really strong, but you're not. Because yeah, you'll go through normal enemies no problem. Why does he keep attacking only these two? Great. That's annoying. Here we go again. Why do I have all these tanky characters if it doesn't matter? Let me guess, he's gonna go attack Kia again. Oh, he actually attacked someone else. Wow. Incredible. I want him to fight. Nah, why not? I need damage. I need to end the fight. I was hoping it was just gonna die. Ugh. This is ridiculous. I remember this fight being dumb. There's one just as bad later on. This boss and one other one are just insane. I'm almost out of HP items. This is gonna be rough. Guess I should have stocked up better. Our main damage dealer and tank is now our best healer. Good healing, by the way. Nice. Ah, I was hoping it was just die. I hate this attack so much. Hopefully the monster won't interrupt. Or he just dies. That works too. That would work too. Just goes down from this hit right here. The end, right? No? Alright. Fortunately, Grizz can keep doing this infinitely. Hopefully we'll find a save point shortly after we defeat this guy. That's what I'm hoping for. And here we go. And he's dead. And he's dead. And he's dead. No. And he interrupted. It's not his turn. He just somehow inserted himself out of order. I can't keep up. Also, I'm still pretty sure I am a little over-leveled. I don't have any healing items. No, I do. I have one. Give it the pike. Kill it. Kill it. Ugh. Make it stop. Okay, that's not enough healing for I'm on here. I guess he's just gonna go down. Grizz MVP for being the best healer. Couldn't win the fight without him. It'd be nice if he could just focus on attacking. Like he's supposed to. Because he hits as hard as 2 characters on his own. Well, who are you gonna knock out this time? Yeah, that's about right. You gotta be kidding me. The one that needed the the XP the most is lying on the deck. Unbelievable. Oh. Smoking is coming out of her too. Yeah. I'll miss you, Barracuda. You'll make it, Captain. We finished a sea creature for you. Alright. You saved my ship. And my life. I have to repay you. Are you need any spare peg legs or parrots? How about a replacement for Kia, because she keeps getting knocked out? No. And why are you keeping those poor parrots in captivity? That's a very good question. Free the parrots. The captain let me and his friends ride on his ship. I am grateful. I think what Hornhead is trying to say is that we're even, Donard. Actually, We're not even until you take us to the port of Tamari. And let's hurry, in case that thing has relatives. Alright, good idea that. Raise the sails, turn starboard to Tamari. Funny thing is, I seem to vaguely recall my original playthrough of the game. Kia went down that fight as well and also didn't get the XP. I think she'd be well served to spend a night at Mycen. In Mycen. Goodbye, Captain. Alrighty then, mates. It's time to point the Barracuda back to Satonis. I'll be seeing ya. Oh my goodness, we have to wait through this animation again. We never did learn what the treasure was. By Captain trying not to run into any sea monsters. Where's the town? Why do I have to travel so far? Let me guess, these guys are all bruisers. Okay. I think we'll be fine. Oh, I should attack the other one. Whoops. Ah, never mind. She couldn't have dropped it on her own anyway. Welcome back, Grizz. Now I have to level up Kia. Alright, back to searching for the next town. Wherever that is. Wow, they all get to attack. Ooh, that was a really good hit. This is something that always bothered me with this game. The monsters, 8 times out of 10, will always target your weakest members, and not the ones that are meant to take a hit. Grizz gained the level. Amon gained the level. How come the weakest party member isn't? It feels like Yuna all over again. With those really weak characters roaming around the party. Bring back Leos. Putting your weaker party members in the back row doesn't make them take any less damage. No. There's no way. Like, where they're at is where they're at. As far as I know. And they just always target Eka, or Leos, or Kia. Oh no. Or if I could take one of the Amazons out. Or they'll just block it. Let me guess, 300 damage? Oh, never mind, they hit like jumps. Except them. Okay, the zombies are the real threats. Get out of here. Whoops, I should attack the other one. You might be able to take her out. Nope. Oh, they're pretty tanky too. There. Oh, that's some good XP. There. Level 21. Finally a town. And guess what that means? Upgrading our equipment. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a little bit of grinding. We need to get Kia leveled up. Welcome to Mysons. Are you new around here? My life has gotten so much better since I learned how to cry on cue. Whenever my daddy won't let me go out with my friends. Wah. Whenever my boyfriend won't buy me a new dress. Wah. Do you think I'm playing into the stereotype of woman who exploits her femininity for personal gain? My daughter is spoiled rotten. What else do you expect? She's Daddy's little girl. Was that an hour and a half since we last saved? Is that how long it was? Chainmail? That's an insult. We're beyond chainmail now. Thank goodness, peppermint. Bless my husband, but he really shouldn't be working at the factory. The last time he tried to fix something around the house, they felt the explosion and gattle. And who could forget the time he set the attic on fire? Ma'am, move. I need to loot the place. Move. There. short sword. Isn't that like the most basic weapon you can get? In the game? I slept like a rock. It's going to be another high productivity day. Gimme. Would you be so kind as to tell my ex-boyfriend over there to shove a steel pipe up his left nostril? So I told her, honey pie, you can't leave me just because I fooled around with Donna and Jill and Lisa. Our love is so much stronger than that. Yeah, stick it up your left nostril. I told me never to talk to strangers because they could be dangerous. Especially a weirdo like you. Haha. Silk Girl's pretty perceptive, huh, Pike? But at least you're not as weird as that guy at the table. No, do you think he heard me? A friend of mine works at Duke Lang's factory. He told me that the Duke is a little eccentric. The man is insane. But his workers are completely loyal, including my friend, so he must be a truly charismatic fellow. I guess let's restock. I think my friend here has had one too many Jägermeisters. Or Jägermeisters. Wait, the item shop and the bar are one place? Bar is a perfect place for a baby, right? Well, I can't buy equipment now. But I guarantee there's better equipment here. I saw a dark gym, and that means I'm going to die a long, painful death, which includes bloating, eczema, and diarrhea. I was on a hiking trip visiting the Graveyard of Ages when I saw a shadowy figure entering the ruins. Well, don't you get it? It was Dark Jim. Once you see him, it's game over, man. Game over. Ha. It's a reference. She's blocking the valuable pots. She was. Although they weren't that valuable this time. Dark Jim? That's just a story kids tell each other around a camp or a fire on camping trips when they're trying to scare themselves witless. This is pretty cool, huh? Saw it done in the tropics. I'm really busy and I'm helping other customers. Could you find yourself a table and I'll get to you as soon as I can. Duke Lang is the greatest boss I've ever had. We get 2 smoke breaks, an hour lunch, and unlimited soft drink refills in the factory cafeteria. You broke my immersion. But of course, no job is perfect. The Duke still hasn't gotten us those naked Swedish masseuses. What? Pretty sure Sweden doesn't exist in this fantasy world. Welcome to my inn. It's 24 gold to spend the night. I guess. It's not like I need money for other things. Item shop. Let's see how many upgrades there are. Upgrade. 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 Huh? Upgrade. Upgrade. Upgrades for everyone. This game. It tasks me. What are those really expensive things I had? Magic tomatoes. These two need defense. I could buy one. Guess I'll sell another tomato, I don't know. I'm gonna equip all this before I start selling too much. That's a good upgrade too. I'm sure we'll be replacing it in a matter of the next town, as usual. Ooh, actually it's really hard. That makes sense. Let's make Grizz even more powerful. I know, right? Get rid of these plate mails. There we go. I think everyone's now upgraded again for the third time. What's annoying is it doesn't show you the stats. Until you already bought it, looking to equip it. Because some items, it's like, here, I'll upgrade you for 2. It's like, I would rather not have bothered. But you don't know that. Until you're already doing it. Like right now. Upgrade to the tower shield. It adds 2. I probably would not have bothered if I knew it was not very good. Oh well. Just how the game is. It's still a fun game. It just has some moments that drive me crazy. There's this great makeout spot in the North Forest. I take my dates there all the time. You think it's the Graveyard of Ages I've heard my parents talk about? North Forest, okay. What's the big secret? Everyone knows we're building an airship, flying machine, for Duke Lang. You want to know what we're building in here? Sorry, but that's confidential information. Every fantasy RPG usually ends up with a flying device or creature that you can ride around on. I could tell you, but then I had to kill you. No. This is the most amazing technology ever built by man. The future is now. True, not everything we bought made a huge difference. Some of the weapons absolutely were upgrades. All the weapons were upgrades this time. But we have bought some weapons that were also terrible. This is Lang's factory. Inside we're building the most amazing machine since the salad shooter. Legends say that in ancient times the masters of magic lived in the forest north of our town. The greater of ages is all that's left of their once mighty kingdom. Yeah, very good weapon upgrades this time. Sorry guys, but I'm in a hurry. Would you mind letting me through? Huh? Piece of work. All I can say is that this baby's gonna be beautiful. Move it, you're in the way. Okay, I'm not repeating that one. Looks like the game was breaking. Green plug to green outlet, check. Blue plug to blue outlet, check. Red plug to... In the name of all that's holy, don't use this outlet. Uh-oh. Everything in this factory is the fruit of months and years of toil and sweat. Don't forget that. Duke Lang promised that his workers will get the first ride when the airship is finished. Duke Lang's hired dozens of workers to build his airship, but the man is clearly off his rocker. The thing will never leave the ground. Besides, if man were meant to fly, we'd have wings. Wait, that would make us all harpies. Huh. If only, huh? I'm gonna save just in case the game tries to pull me into a quest when I go into the manor or whatever is up there. It seems as if there's an argument on the other side of the door. I don't like Daddy. In fact, I hate Daddy. Wah. Oh. What kind of girl was that? She didn't even say sorry or excuse herself. What's wrong, Grizz? You look a little... Oh, I get it. That's the first sight, eh? The girl, her eyes were filled with tears. Oops. I had no idea that was gonna take me out of the town. I think it was Tales of Fantasia. But, when you, depending on the direction you walked into town, you'd actually end up on that side of town. I thought that was really cool. Could have taken us to a spacious alleyway. This mansion is huge, isn't it? Duke Lang is so lucky. I want to live in a house this big, but Mommy says we can't move into one until hell freezes over. Do you know what time that is? I give it a moment. The Duke has tried and failed many times to build his airship, but now it's finally happening. Duke Lang has brought prosperity to this town. Too bad he couldn't have brought some common sense. Anything to loot? Of course not. But what's this thing up here? Nothing. What's with all these places and not having anything to loot? I've dreamed of flying since I was a boy, and now I have the resources to make it come true. I hope I inspire others to dream the impossible dream. That's it? He just had a big argument with his daughter, and it's just, I'm more focused on this machine. Maybe I can't blame her. Alright, fully upgraded. We got our next story clip for a bit. We need to go to the forest. I'm going to be calling it here because it's a good spot to end. And it's go right into the next stream. Next Saturday. Good cliffhanger. I'll try to review this stream before next stream, so I know what I'm doing. Alright, so future me. You need to get to the Graveyard of Ages in the forest to the north. And look for the Duke's daughter. That's what you need to do. Alright, there's my note to myself. Upcoming streams. If Pascal manages to finish what he's doing today, he might be able to stream, maybe tonight. He'll be streaming Need for Speed Underground 2. And then tomorrow, Mods Gods of Gaming, Pascal Saucer, and myself will be playing God Eater 2. And then we start the week anew. Alright, I'm going to be calling here. Best of luck, Future Nova. No kidding. Yeah, thank you for watching the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll catch you all later. Goodbye. Nova. Have some burp.